The Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority, EPRA, has released its latest fuel price review, outlining the maximum retail pump prices for petrol, diesel and kerosene across 5 major Kenyan towns for the cycle running from January 15 to 14 February 2026. In the new pricing cycle, EPRA reported a modest decline in fuel prices compared to the previous month. The cost of super petrol was reduced by 2 Kenyan shillings per litre, while diesel and kerosene each dropped by 1 Kenyan shilling per litre. These adjustments reflect movements in global petroleum markets, changes in the exchange rate, and related taxation components used in EPRA's monthly price computation. All prices are inclusive of the 16% value-added tax, VAT, as mandated by the Finance Act 2023, the Tax Laws, Amendment, Act 2024, and revised excise duty rates. Here's how fuel prices will retail in 5 key urban centers across the country. Nairobi. Super petrol, 182 Kenyan shillings and 52 cents per litre. Diesel, 170 Kenyan shillings and 47 cents per litre. Kerosene, 153 Kenyan shillings and 78 cents per litre. Kisumu. Super petrol, 182 Kenyan shillings and 37 cents. Diesel, 170 Kenyan shillings and 68 cents. Kerosene, 154 Kenyan shillings and 3 cents. Mombasa. Super petrol, 179 Kenyan shillings and 24 cents. Diesel, 167 Kenyan shillings and 19 cents. Kerosene, 150 Kenyan shillings and 49 cents. Nakuru. Super petrol, 181 Kenyan shillings and 56 cents. Diesel, 169 Kenyan shillings and 87 cents. Kerosene, 153 Kenyan shillings and 21 cents. Eldoret. Super petrol, 182 Kenyan shillings and 38 cents. Diesel, 170 Kenyan shillings and 68 cents. Kerosene, 154 Kenyan shillings and 3 cents. Note that these figures are maximum retail prices that fuel retailers are allowed to charge under the current petroleum pricing regulations. Actual pump prices may vary slightly from station to station. Why prices changed is that, according to EPRA, fuel pricing in Kenya is influenced by international market prices for petroleum products, which are denominated in US dollars, exchange rate fluctuations between the dollar and the Kenyan shilling, importation and distribution costs incurred before fuel reaches domestic markets, tax components such as VAT and excise duties, which are included in the pump price. These elements are factored into EPRA's formula to cap retail prices while allowing importers and retailers to recover their costs reasonably. The regulator also emphasizes its commitment to promoting fair competition and safeguarding the interests of both consumers and investors in the energy sector. Comparison with previous cycle. In the previous December-January pricing period, prices were slightly higher in all the listed towns. For example, super petrol in Nairobi was retailing at 184 Kenyan shillings and 52 cents, diesel at 171 Kenyan shillings and 47 cents and kerosene at 154 Kenyan shillings and 78 cents per litre. This means the latest changes represent a welcome reduction for road users and businesses. What it means for consumers. The slight decrease in retail fuel prices can provide modest relief to commuters and private motorists. Public transport operators, especially Matatus and Boda Bodas. Businesses that rely on transport and logistics. Households affected by high cost of living tied to fuel costs. However, the relief is incremental, and overall fuel costs remain a significant factor in Kenya's broader economic environment.